Yeah, man. Ayo.
You ready?
Yes.
I would like to ask your expertise and briefly speak about the global situation in the economic and how it influence, well, the thing that you find the most important and how do you think they can influence, well, the global economy. Uh, the second one will be about the cryptocurrencies and what do you think, well, which place do they currently take in the, well, in the global economy? And then we get to speculate a little bit about the cryptocurrencies value in 2019 and 2020 because, well, it's basically, I guess, it's one of the important points for our investors because, well, we've been going through the bearish market, long correction, crypto winter, whatsoever, and
Yeah.
everybody's been, quite, you know, conscious about what's gonna happen next. So basically, I would love if you could give some recommendations on the fund's operations, just to sum everything up, maybe what kind of opportunities you see outside the market and just how do you think we can improve the things at quantum.
Actually, the prices for last 2 months will change it. We have growing market. By the way, it's very good action for last months. Right now, we expected more than 4K for prices because market cap stayed uh, more than I think uh, same for last 6 months. Uh, uh, 3 trillions dollar right now playing in market. If let's say we can check for last 100 coin, we have good grow more than 10% for last months. Actually, we waiting and expected for different prices and they change it for industry, Bitcoin industry.
All right, Mohammed, so just let's start from the beginning. Okay, so just all right, so there will be the start of the video. So
Okay.
so Mohammed, hi, thanks for your time. Thanks for having this talk together with me here tonight for our investors. So let's just start with a quick introduction. And so, how was your 2018? How did 2018 begin for you? And what are you looking forward in
Actually,
2019 and 2020?
2018, we for myself, I'm already had very good experience in my networking and working with different channels in Bitcoin and the industry for cryptocurrency. Actually, we expected different grow in market cap. Uh, our communications and the investment strategies going right now and growing right now was different conditions because last 6 months we have big drawdown in cryptocurrency industry waiting for new for change it to meaning our Bitcoin cash and bonds. So Bitcoin right now we have I think growing prices. We have already good news from central bank. We have very good news from investors, different blockchain and different expectations for market cap. Plus, right now we have already good communication with exchanges. Exchange. We have last week new more than 100, I think, create new portfolio in investments directly and target to invest in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. For last time we already expected to get new level of our market. Let's say.
So glad to hear that. So the 2019 started pretty well for the fund. We started operations in September 2018. I mean that we begin our public accepting the public capitals from our investors. So despite the crypto winter and the tough market correction, I've got to say that we have managed to keep the things in line with our mission statement for the fund, which is to yield the profit above 10% monthly, despite different market conditions. And I believe that we were doing just fine. And I believe that now it all gets down to what's going to happen to the cryptocurrencies in the future, and the investors that are considering the quantum hedge fund as a good as potentially good product, just to put their investments in. So so just that cryptocurrencies are in a way still very connected to the global economy. So let's just start, with a quick helicopter view. I would like to hear your opinion on the global situation, economic situation in the world. Which global events do you find of the most interest to you, and how do you think they can influence the world's economy?
Actually, for let's say for our market right now, because we concentrate in metals and investments in different currency pairs. Plus, we're working right now with local brokers. We have already invest different portfolios, invest in gold and silver and platinum. Plus, we have already trades in different more than 20 currency pairs. Basically, for investors right now on the market right now have very good time to invest in market for global economical plus global analysis market central bank for Europe and certain market today. We have new statistic for last 2018. We expected different prices and numbers in 2019. I think we have very new updates, and we have I think more data collection will upgrade our system and our market in 2019. If we speak about private investments or private portfolios, investments in different channels and brokers and funds, for global market, I think we have more than IPs millions trades in records for last 1 year for 2018.
All right, thank you. So, cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency has been on the market for a while now. So, what do you think is the current status of cryptocurrencies in global world economy? And do you think that cryptocurrencies can anyhow influence the world economy at this point of time?
Yes, absolutely yes. Because cryptocurrency, by the way, no, let's say about market cap and who already invest and trades in cryptocurrency. Basically, we have same prices. We have the same channels who already trade in one way in cryptocurrency. But our expectations in 2019 have big changes in prices, because more investors right now interested to invest in cryptocurrency, interested to invest in Bitcoin, let's say. This is our target, to check the market and concentrate in the market. Let's say in 2019, but I think we have big growth in 2019.
So, as you have mentioned, your investment expertise is not only the cryptocurrencies, but also the traditional means of investing, such as metals, right, and other available traditional tools. So, what's your opinion on current state of cryptocurrencies and its investment attractiveness? So, I think that you have pretty much answered that question by saying that, well, you see the potential big growth of cryptocurrencies in 2019 and 2020, so that makes them a very attractive asset for everyone that is who's looking for how to multiply and increase their capitals.
Yes, actually, absolutely yes. Because right now, if we speak about investments and product investment strategies, who already not right now. 99% by the way, of investors they already interested to invest in cryptocurrency. Who already had the experience by investments in cryptocurrency, or who already started to invest in cryptocurrency in 2019. Because it's a market active. Market never stop moving. Market will moving more, and the market will growing more. Waiting for big expectations really. Just hit our target. We will hit our target, but we need get some time to save time for investments and strategies to expect the market correctly. Waiting for the market correctly, because every day more than 9 trillion or 68 trillion dollars in market cap in Bitcoin price changed every day per day, and we already expected to grow this price, and already expected for new investors, because we have old investors and we have baby investors. We already every day we have communications with big investors. We have everyday communication with baby investors. We work with together portfolio, and we can create strategies and portfolios for both kind of investors. But we help everyone who already looking to invest, and we support everyone who already will start really invest with good amounts, big amounts, with good expectations, because we working very hard to create strategies for every client. We already work very hard. We have enough experience to create portfolios for each client. Basically, for cryptocurrency, we every day starting from 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, bring enough information from market analysis for every cryptocurrency. We're working very hard for top 100 cryptocurrency every day. Plus, right now we have consideration in cryptocurrency. Plus, we already have different kind of portfolios investments, basically. But cryptocurrency, it's a new space, not new space, but it's big space. I think so. So 2019, I think, will be big move for us, I think.
So besides, we have to admit that cryptocurrencies are, at this point of time, are a good and potentially a high result investment for those who don't really have the capital, the money, to go with traditional tools, and methods of investment, because we know that some traditional hedge funds might have an entry fee of above $100,000. So basically, cryptocurrencies are now available for everyone, and we can admit that they are being currently at their lows. So basically, it is a good opportunity for everyone to start investment in crypto right now. But another thing is, I think it would be reasonable to say that you have to approach, if you just go by yourself with a crypto investment, you have to approach it very carefully, because it definitely requires an expertise, the market sense, and definitely some tools, especially if you plan on trading the cryptocurrencies. So that is why I think it is better, or it would be better for those considering the cryptocurrencies to look for the professional teams, companies, and funds, to invest their cryptocurrencies.
Yes.
So,
yes, absolutely.
And one of the most important questions for our investors, and basically for everyone out there who is either working with crypto right now or considering to become a crypto investor in the future. So, what's your what's your forecast on the cryptocurrencies price in 2019 and 2020? Because we can see that 2017 the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin were all over in the news, and everyone was speculating how somebody really young got rich in one day, and it was all hype, and eventually it has got in a long correction of 2018, which is quite a normal thing for me, but people keep speculating that cryptocurrencies are either dead or the crypto winter will last for long. But our official position here at the fund, and we have published a report on our website regarding to this topic, is that we see that 2018 was uh, uh, actually a year that resulted in many good projects and many good signs, showing that the industry is actually becoming more mature and is actually progressing and developing in really huge steps, rather than just showing some signs of uh, you know otherwise. So basically,
Yes.
we see the institutional players, institutional capitals finding interest in both cryptocurrencies and blockchain. We see that the launch of back platform could be great for institutional investors as well, and implementation of Lightning Network and many other things, and many scammy ICOs dying out. And we had performed the wave analysis, and we see the signs that the crypto might get as high as in a range of 30 up to $100,000 in 2020, because we cannot forget that there will be another halving. And if we just see the statistics, how it
Absolutely.
affected the price in 2016, yes, and then 2016 and 2012, we can see that, well, the correction and the price gaps were really huge. So what's your expectation on cryptocurrency price in 2018 and 2020? Actually, I'm seeing that there still might be some volatility, and we might not even see the lowest of Bitcoin, right? But
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that bull run is on its way. And, well, what's your opinion on that?
Yes. Absolutely. We speak about, if we speak about create a new mission for investors or expectations by market. We have same logic from 2017 until 2019, because last year, if you speak about 2016, we have very grow in prices in cryptocurrency. We had already two targets, 10K in Bitcoin. We had already big target in let's say different currency. Right now we speak about investments. We already have our expectations to create new mission for investors, because right now we work directly with between market and investors. We have already every day who already fresh investors, and every day we meet with investors who already interest to grow his funds in cryptocurrency. Uh, we don't have any action right now in market. We just motivated per news, per every day we have already new terms and waiting for good income by cryptocurrency market. So our strategy right now to bring new profit, work very hard and simple to grow our portfolios, let's say, and create new strategies to development and use new tools tools for investments basically. Market will just waiting for market, because price right now playing between 3,900, 3,800, 4,000. We expected 20K in last 2019. We hope so to close 20K very fast in 2019, because if market will grow in 2019, let's say to 20K prices, I think will grow to 100K again, because all of investments channel and investors expected Bitcoin prices in 2016 to 100K. But now we have big drawdown in the market. We already create new strategies to expect the market with two ways. We already work very hard to risk management and manage all our portfolios. Right now, just waiting and creating tools to develop our portfolios and hit our goals, really, because 2019 we hope already everything is going to be, let's say, security and profits plus new growing and waiting for new investments, let's say. Model investments, new portfolios, and new year 2019, new prices. Let's say I think everything's gonna be like we expected.
So that I'm really glad to hear that we pretty much share the same opinion on where the market is going. So a word of advice to everyone who is watching this video and who is currently going through the white paper at Quantum Hedge Fund, and he has not decided yet whether he or she should invest in crypto or not. Well, you hear well what we think, and we think that entering the crypto at this point of time has the great potential on returns. So another advice I would love to get from you for our investors. How much do you think of how much from total capital should you invest in crypto? Now, word of advice for people, just on how to manage, let's say, their investment portfolio. What would be your recommendation?
Actually, it's a very good question. We can't create any portfolios for any amounts for investments. But let's say normal amount for investments in cryptocurrency started from 20K minimum. Test the creating the account, activated the portfolio, something like that. But normal investments started more than 100K. We can already support client with $200 and $500, but it's not enough to go to market cap like crypto market. It's very small amounts. It's big risk, by the way. Should any investor or everyone who already looking to invest in financial models and in financial market, basically looking to invest more than $20,000, 20K, let's say. We can create different portfolios. We can support any amounts, but this risk market, by the way, if every self-trading have experience in risk management, okay, no problem. Market open for everyone. Market open by regulation, by different channels who already support legal KYC and everything by different sources. But we speak about investments strategy simply and basically. Each one he already looking for overreturn. He expected some overreturn, expected for percentage. We not have any minimum amount for investments, but it's a normal amount for investments to grow yourself in market. You can invest for any amounts, but basically it's our market is too expensive. Every investor he should invest with good amounts because he will expect good overreturn, good return, good performance. So we can create different portfolios. We can create different strategies, short-term investments, long-term investments. But actually, we speak about 2014, 2017, 18 investments, $20,000, I think. up to 200K investments for simple portfolios. Up to 100K simple portfolios, get different categories, get financial model, get all instructions for trading. We can support everything with requirement. We can support everything with special strategy and special over expectations for portfolios. But it's market. We can development every investor firstly in crypto trading. If you already interested to go to unself trading, no self trading, just investments with channels. Yes, I think 100K.
So basically, guys, what you just heard is that yet another idea for you. That currently the Quantum Hedge Fund has been accepting the investment starting from only 100 USD. So we're changing that to 500 USD starting from March 1st, and eventually we'll get to the $10,000 investment fee. So basically, it's a great opportunity for you to consider investing right now. So, Mohamed, and just to finalize, a word of advice for the Quantum Hedge Fund on what do you think could be the growth point for the fund. You know that we work with algorithmic trading and we do the quantitative analysis for the crypto markets. What do you think could be the growth points on in 2018 and 2020? Maybe you would point out some promising projects or know-hows on how we shall approach the trading process or algorithmic trading.
Actually, in QHF working to value right now, I see direct operation for or instruction for white label, sorry, white paper by QHF. If in QHF you find this investment strategy and very professional financial statements. Trading expectation percentage for everything, algorithm for trades. You have very good instruction for everyone who already start trading his first day, let's say, for investments, because you provide simple amounts, $100. It's open for everyone, for each one who already started investments under big name like QHF. Under big experience, professional business people. I think for 2019 we expected very good trading strategy by QHF and supportation by QHF. So I think everything is in investments plan. I think each one can use special platform, special strategy, experienced people who already can calculate and he already can provide some information about risk and free rate for everything. I think it's a very good chance for each one to invest there.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your kind words. So, anyone out there who's thinking on investing in crypto, I think that the beginning of 2018 is a good opportunity too. You'll get to receive your both passive income, and there is an opportunity for the cryptocurrencies to grow in this year and the next year. So just take your chances with Quantum. I think it's going to be great. So Mohamed, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for a great interview. Let's keep in touch. Let's keep in touch, and I will talk to you later.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohamed. So, all right, cut. Thank you. That was great.
Okay, thank you very much.
So, all right. So, you have a great day, and I think maybe we could, set up pretty much the same format call in a couple of months. Maybe just to refresh what's happening on the market, what's new with the fund, and just to have a chat. Right, just this. Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's keep in touch and talk to
Sure.
you later. All right, bye.
So actually, I'm not have any, any plan to speak about, but I think it's okay.
It's really good. It's really good because it's it's a shame that actually people are skipping on a great opportunity to invest in crypto right now because everyone has got pretty much scared off in 2017, and now people just they see the lows, and the news are pretty much all speculating on that the cryptocurrencies will die, but that's not gonna happen. There is another round of people getting real rich real quick.
Yeah,
So
but I don't know what about prices, because I called 100, 100, 100K, 200K. It's okay for.
No, it's actually it is actually great that you've sounded these numbers out because people that are far from crypto, yeah, they what do they know, right? They know, I can have a deposit in a bank that will give me like 5% maximum, I don't know, but it will pretty much be all killed by the inflation rate and maybe some exchange rate between the fiat currencies. So whenever they're thinking about, I should maybe go with some fund or some big investment plan, it is usually the figures that you have mentioned. It's above $100,000, and people just cannot afford that. So there is an opportunity in crypto to go for that. So they shouldn't miss on that. That's got to be great.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, great.
So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Talk
Thank
to you
you very
later.
much.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.